It's the Charlie Bahama Show. Yeah.
Hey, it's your boy Charlie Bahama here, and I am here in the laboratory of the STEM Cadets. That's that show with the young kids showing us all about science. So that's going to be
laboratory equipment, sir.
Oh, thank you, Farnsworth.
Kevin.
Farnsworth, thank you. So look, I have my experiment. I'm going to show them an experiment. Of course, they're going to show me some experiments, and we're going to talk to them about the show and what goes on behind the scenes, as well as we're going to have the principal, who is the scientist, also. He's going to be on the show, and the producers. So come on back, okay? The STEM Cadets, right here on the Charlie Bahama Show.
The Charlie Bahama Show will be right back. Keep up with all things Charlie Bahama by following Charlie Bahama on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Get behind-the-scenes access to Bahamian and international celebrities, along with travel, info, tips, photography, and video. Like, share, and follow Charlie Bahama on all social media platforms. And subscribe to our Charlie Bahama YouTube page to catch up on all past episodes and bonus clips. You can also go to charliebahama.com anytime. We always keep the lights on. The Charlie Bahama Show. All that same flair with a little less hair.
Yeah.
Hey, welcome back to the Charlie Bahama Show, and we are here at Lyford Key School in the STEM Cadets laboratory. And as you can see there in the back there, like mad scientists doing some amazing stuff. And we'll talk to them later on in the show, but now we have one of the producers, Dorinda. And Dorinda, it's so good to have you on the show and to be here. This is so exciting.
Thank you so much, Charlie. This is great. We were so excited to be a part of this project.
Now tell me, why was it important to do this show, STEM Cadets?
I think as a school, Lyford Key has so much to offer. Lyford Key International School, we have so much to offer. And we love, a part of our whole program, a part of our whole being, is being a part of the community and giving to the community and being involved. We've been involved in a number of projects over the years as it relates to the community. So we just saw this as an opportunity, another opportunity to get in there and to be involved and to share our resources, because all of our resources were used for the show. We used both of our campuses, our new upper school campus, as well as this is our lower school campus where the STEM cadets were. So we just love the ability to share and to participate in community projects.
Wow. So who's a part of this? I mean, we know the kids, and we know the scientist who's actually the principal. So that's pretty good. He a principal that knows science. But who else was a part of this?
Oh my gosh, this was a whole community effort. We had, from the school's aspect, we had our music teacher who actually wrote the music for the intro. His wife actually did the animation for the show. You had me, I was the producer as well as one of the writers.
Wasn't your daughter also a writer?
Definitely, my daughter Jasmine. She was a writer, and the main writer was Lewis Warren. He's a teacher in fifth grade. He was a teacher in fifth grade. We had teachers who participated with props and making sure that we had the props for the show. We had Mr. Bain, O'Neill Bain, who was our communications director. He was responsible for communicating. We had our parents, Karen Goodfellow, who was assisting in terms of filming a place to film. We had other students who are not a part of the STEM cadets who participated, Caitlin and Melissa Bucas. So this was definitely a community effort. I hope I didn't miss anyone, but there were just so many stakeholders, so many persons involved with this.
Wow. And who I know also who does a lot with kids is Stephanie. They had the Gombe kids, and Stephanie was a part of this.
Definitely, Stephanie Neon with LFD Productions, and she had a number of persons who are part of her production team. Zafira Nickel, who was the director, and then we had the crew, Craig Joaquin, who was on camera, and Tracy Stubbs, who was on sound. So this project was successful because the effort and the commitment of so many people.
Yeah. So how was it, when you saw them doing the show and everything? I mean, how did it come out to what you imagined, or better?
It definitely did. It came out to what actually better, to be quite honest, because we started with the script that we built up, and we made a special effort. to ensure that it had a Bahamian flair. So some of the references that you would hear in the show make reference to Andros, which is my hometown. So we pulled in, just found a way to make it truly Bahamian, bring in Bahamian experiences, make sure the kids, we also had students, I forgot to mention, students from Adelaide Primary, who were also guests on the show as well. And of course, Rotary Club of Old Fort. So there were so many people, and the show definitely turned out better than we had expected.
Wow, this is exciting. I'm so happy to see, kids and shows with kids on it. So in the next segment, we're going to get to meet the kids, and then later on, we're going to do some experiments. And I also have my experiment I bought for them, but it's very technical. I hope, we have the right temperature in here because it's very, very, delicate.
I think our kids are up for it. They're up for a good challenge.
All right, come on back. More Charlie Bahama.
The Charlie Bahama Show will be right back.
Hey, welcome back to the Charlie Bahama Show. And now I am here with the stars of STEM Cadets. And actually, Daniel here, we've worked together in the past. He's a veteran now. And you were on Goombay Kids as well, right?
Yeah, I am. I was on Goombay Kids once or twice.
And also a commercial we did together. So it's good to work with you again, one of our veterans. And your name is?
Caitlin.
And your stage name for this show?
Erica.
Erica the?
Engineer.
All right.
Danny. And Mia, the math cadet.
All right. How was it to be on this show? I mean, were you interested in science before, or did they just pull you out and say, hey, you're going to do a science show?
The second exact thing you say, they were literally like, okay, come on, you're going to do this. Get ready. Get into it. Let's go.
And how was it?
It was really good, actually.
So did you learn something that you didn't know before, and now are you interested in science?
I mean, I learned a lot of things, but I wouldn't say I'm interested still. But I have a good grip on it, though.
So what are you interested in? Like, what are you mainly interested in? What do you think you're going to do when you get a little older?
Well, it's not really anything to do with science, math, or technology. It's actually animation.
Oh. Well, there's especially nowadays with computers, everything is science behind it. So, maybe you'll learn something, technology. Yeah.
Yeah.
And what about you?
I was kind of interested in science, but not like really into it. It was just like half and a half. So when I get older, I don't feel like I want to do anything with STEM, like anything doing that, but I feel like doing art instead. It's my passion and I like it a lot, and swimming.
Wow. Well, this is interesting so far. So Daniel, please save us and say you're going to be a aero engineer or something.
Well, I was kind of into science. I really like science. We actually did learn some science while I was in school. Today we learned about the brain and the emotions. And I was actually kind of into science because I really like science and I like pouring chemicals and stuff. So I was really kind of into science, and I'm kind of glad they put me into STEM Cadets.
Cool. Well, that's interesting because this show, and I'm so happy that you kids are doing these shows because, I got to thank RTV, Originals, because not only with the Goombay Kids, but this STEM Cadet, I'm so excited about this show because there is so many, you guys are in the arts, but it's also science is super important as well. So, I mean, now that you're doing this show and you did the first season, do you appreciate the science more? Were you excited to learn some stuff?
Yeah, a lot, especially with my friends.
Yeah.
It's like 2 and 1. It's better.
Yeah. Well, what are kids going to learn with this show? I mean, tell me some of the exciting things that you like. What was one of the most exciting segments for you?
One of the most exciting segments was probably when we got to make this drum in the first episode. Yes, the first episode. It was like we used a can, and then we got a little piece of balloon, and then we put it over it and used something to hit it. It was how you make sound, and I think kids are really going to enjoy that.
Oh, and what about you?
Same for that, but also one of my favorite experiments. I forgot what it was called, but we popped a balloon and see how the sound was. And yeah.
Wow. All right, Daniel, what about you?
Well, my favorite part was also with the drum because I got to hit the drum too. It was really fun, and I wish I could sing. I wish I could sing along with it. And I actually have electives with music, and we learned about like the drum thing, and you can and it goes like, you hit it and it goes, and then you start snapping, and then you hit the drum, and then you go. And then it was really fun with it, with the drum.
Well, I got to show a clip of that. Then I got to ask the producers to send me a clip of that so you guys can watch that on this show, because it sounds like that's the winner. I mean, of all of them, that is the winner. So after this, when we get back, we're going to do an experiment. And actually, I bought an experiment for you guys. It's very, very technical. Timing has to be precise. The measurements have to be precise. This is going to be very technical, what I'm bringing. And then, of course, we're going to talk to the principal and the main scientist. He's going to come and show us also an experiment. So come on back, Charlie Bahama Show, experiment.
Thanks for calling the STEM Cadets. This is Erica. What's up?
We're just visiting the island, and some friends we just met told us that they have a local STEM cadet team. We've got a question. You think you can answer it?
Oh, hi, Erica. Let's recreate.
We are the STEM Cadets. We are the STEM Cadets. We are.
Follow Charlie Bahama on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter, or go to charliebahama.com.
Hey, welcome back to the Charlie Bahama Show. And now I am here with Principal David, who is also our scientist, and the principal. Boy, you wear two hats.
That's true, but I enjoy all my roles that I play in the school.
Now, are you really, is that your background, science, or is this just something that you're so interested in you decided to be that on the show?
Yes, that's true. My background is as a science teacher. Even now as principal, I teach a group of grade 12s.
Wow, that's exciting. That's exciting. So how was it doing this show? Like, was this something that, I mean, this must be a dream for you, because as a teacher, you're always trying to, impart knowledge, but now you get to do it on TV.
Well, it was a great opportunity that we couldn't say no to when we were approached by Rotary for trying to do something about science education while the kids are locked away at home. It was easy to say yes, but I must say there's been tremendous benefit to, I learned how to do some acting, how to be in front of the TV, and to give our own students the opportunity to act and learn about, in essence, what's a STEM career of shooting movies and the technical aspects of sound and positioning and scripts. It's not science, but it's definitely STEM.
Yeah. Now, what is, actually for people, I didn't even say it before, but what does STEM stand for?
Science, technology, engineering, and mathematics.
Wow, okay, so that's good. I mean, I'm pretending like I knew what it was. Actually, my daughter is in STEM as also, but like nowadays, I don't know, well, you're a teacher, so you know, but nowadays, once she got past like grade 2, I don't know anything anymore.
Our students were great. I think that they're uninhibited, they're brave, and now they're more knowledgeable about how movie production occurs.
Yeah. And also science. Even I think even though you weren't into science so much, I think that spark is there, So, but anyway, so now you're going to do a little easy experiment for us, just so we can see a little bit of what's on the show. We're going to show clips of the show, but you have some sort of experiment here, and what is this about?
Yes, so I think our goal when we chose the science activities that we demonstrated, we tried to come up with things that children can repeat in their houses, with things they might get out of the rubbish, bottles, or in this case, I have a piece of tubing which might be lying around, a jumping rope, to show how science is found in everyday things. So we hoped when we did the show and we created each scene that we were doing things that children could repeat at home, that the teachers would say, oh, I've got that kind of junk in my house. I'll just show this to my students in class. That's our hope. It's science with everyday materials.
Oh, interesting. Okay, very good. So let's see this experiment, or what you're going to show us today.
All right, so not everybody has tuning forks lying around, but I thought something that was interesting to demonstrate. Can you see what number that says on it?
Right here?
Yes, sir.
It says B480HC.
Okay, very good. So what that means is this will make the sound of a B at 480 hertz. So one of the things we talked about was frequency, and frequency is measured in the unit hertz. So I can play this. Now I can take this one, which is, what number does that say?
E325HZ.
Okay, so this is 325 hertz. So in fact, it has fewer, it's a lower frequency. So when I put it here, what did you notice happened to the pitch? Yes?
It went higher?
Let's try that again. Here's the first sound.
Oh, it went lower.
Very good. So it went lower. When the frequency goes down, the pitch goes down. So let's take this tube. This would work if you have a jumping rope that's empty. Now you better stand back because I'm going to swing this around. Okay, so when I swing it, tell me what you hear about the sound.
It sounds like wind.
It sounds like wind swirling.
It sounds wind. Now, what do you think is going to happen to the pitch if I spin it faster with a great... The pitch should go higher. Let's try. Did you notice? So when I change the frequency, I change the pitch. And that's something you can do with a jump rope at home.
Wow, okay. Well, I get that too because I'm into sound and all that. Only thing I wish I could sing. Also, I would sing for you now, but I won't. But so that's interesting. So even though you weren't into science so much or what you thought was, this is a little bit more interesting as music because I know you kids are into music.
Yeah, we're into music.
A lot.
True,
I've been
true.
listening to music like all day.
So now it's a little bit about what goes behind the music and, you know, the different notes exactly. Now, I have also an experiment. This is going to be, no, you can get close. Don't worry, it's not going to explode. Okay? So you hold the mic. Okay, now this I hope we can do this because the temperature, yeah, it should be right. This is very, very, you know, delicate experiment. The only thing I don't have, but we won't do it now, we'll pretend, because if we had a beaker with hot water, and the hot water has to be at a precise amount. And so my ingredients are very, very tactical here, okay? First, you need the cream, okay? The cream, now this is very, wait. Yep, good temperature. Then you need, the other ingredient is sugar. Okay, very, 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 very. Yep, the right. The right frequency. Okay, we got the right frequency, and then finally the last ingredient, very important, but no, actually the other one, which is hot water.
What is that?
So this is my experiment, right? And so you put all these three together, of course, and I bought extras too, because you know, but you get that hot water. And you put the little sugar in, and you put the tea bag in, and then you put the cream in, and you got Bahamian tea. But if it's Bahamian, you know Bahamians, if you're Bahamian, you got to put a couple more sugar, because you know Bahamian, like, they want tea with their sugar. Okay? So how's that experiment? You see that? I could be a next STEM kid. You're Erica, the engineer, Mia, the math whiz. What are you again? Timmy the techie, I'm Charlie the idiot. See that? Anyway, now listen, thank you so much for holding, see? My partner in crime here. So listen, you guys, I'm so excited for your show, and I'm sure you guys are gonna be out there watching, and keep watching STEM Cadets, and we're gonna show clips so the folks out there who haven't caught it yet will get to see it. And you know, thank you so much for what you're doing because it is, you know, exciting and to get kids interested. Because that's very important with education is not only to give them the information, the education, but to excite them as well.
I agree. and I certainly enjoyed it too. So hopefully for the next series of shows, we'll be able to involve more children who can learn all about movie production, because it's a lot of fun to learn about how movies are made, and it's great STEM activity.
Yeah, for sure. All right, more Charlie Bahama right after this.
The Charlie Bahama Show will be right back. Keep up with all things Charlie Bahama by following Charlie Bahama on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Get behind-the-scenes access to Bahamian and international celebrities, along with travel info, tips, photography, and video. Like, share, and follow Charlie Bahama on all social media platforms. And subscribe to our Charlie Bahama YouTube page to catch up on all past episodes and bonus clips. You can also go to charliebahama.com anytime. We always keep the lights on. The Charlie Bahama Show. All that same flair with a little less hair.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for watching the Charlie Bahama Show this week. It was an amazing show. I love having the kids on the show, and there's so many talented kids here in the Bahamas. And also Mara, who I also know from the Goombay Kids, who plays Samantha on the STEM Cadets. She's actually off in Eleuthera right now on assignment. Okay, so that's why she couldn't be on the show this week. So she's off on assignment because the STEM Cadet kids are all over the Bahamas. All right, so remember, you know, when we're not on, you can always check us on @Charlie Bahama on our social media feeds. That way you'll always keep up to what we're doing at Charlie Bahama, or go to charliebahama.com, okay? So until next week, stay safe out there, and I'm still gonna be out there looking for my Ministry of Culture, all right? Because we're gonna get that done this year, for sure, we're gonna do it, all right? Till next week, stay safe.
Charlie Bahama Show. 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 Charlie Bahama Show.
Yeah.